Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Mr. Crypto Vet coming at you with a video update for the 8-Minute Trader, which is my personal favorite platform out here, which is not really a platform. This is something that you do personally, manually yourself. But I got some very important updates to share with you guys today. Before I get into the video, I just want to remind you guys that I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. This is just for education and entertainment purposes only. All right. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Hit that little bell notification to be notified whenever I drop new content to the channel. So with that out of the way, let's hop right into it. For those of you guys who've been around with 8-Minute Trader since, oh man, like the summer of last year is when this thing really started to pick up some traction and people were just hearing about it here and there. And there wasn't a whole lot of confluence. The alerts weren't out yet. The software wasn't out yet. People were just meeting up in the morning to trade at 9:30 to trade the US 30 Open. And this thing has developed a whole lot ever since the launch back in September of last year. To getting the alerts, they kind of started out kind of rocky. People didn't really know what they were doing. The alerts have been updated with several different revisions, but I can happily say that the most recent update is one that many people have been waiting on for a good while, and it is almost here. When I say it's almost here, you can taste it. It's so close. And with this update, this is going to be the release of something called the One-Click Pro Trader, which I am super thrilled about. The great thing about the One-Click Pro Trader is it's exactly as it sounds. I've done a bit of a review on the One-Click Trader before in some of my past videos for the Longevity 8-Minute Trader. I'll link a card to that video here. But in summary, you can go in, you can preset your risk management, which is huge when you're trading manually. Huge. Risk management is very important. I'm going to share my screen here in a minute to see the updated alerts. But before I do that, I want to go into a little bit more about what the One-Click is and what it has to offer. And so you can, like I said, preset your risk that you want to have associated per trade. And when you do that, you have several different entries. You have a total of 8 entries from what I'm being told. You have your initial entry, you have your pullback entry number 1, pullback entry number 2, and then you have your essentially like your last mitigation or your full body candle trade. So you can get into all those trades at one time if you choose to with just a click of a button. You hit OK and it's going to get you into all those trades. And if you didn't want to get into all those trades, you can actually check a box and it will only get into the trades that you have pre-selected that are for your risk appetite or that you feel comfortable with getting into. So the neat thing, like I said, with the One-Click is having that ability to get into all those trades instantaneously, setting your limit orders, because sometimes the trades happen so quick that you miss out on the opportunity. So this is going to save a lot of people a headache, a lot of time, stress, and sitting there watching the chart go all day. Another really neat feature that they've added is once you hit a specific goal for the day, whether that's 3%, 4%, whatever, it will actually shut the alerts off for you so you don't get caught up sitting there over trading for the day. So I'm just super pumped for this thing. Before the One-Click can actually come out, they did a change on the actual alerts themselves, the rev, as well as the post 8 alerts. And originally it was a little bit noisy. There was a whole bunch of different colors on the screen. And with the latest revision or slash update, they eliminated a lot of that noise and they made it a lot cleaner. They made it to where the alerts aren't coming out as frequent, but they are coming out on a more what's the right word I want to use here? A more consistent basis. And when I say consistent, I mean the alerts are following the trend. We're no longer getting all those counter trend alert signals. So if we're in a down market trend, we're no longer getting the buy alerts, and people were hopping into buys and not managing their risk appropriately and getting stopped out on those. So we're not getting nearly as many counter trend alerts as we were previously. So that's one thing that they've done amazingly with this newest alert. I'm going to share my chart here in a second so you guys can see for yourself. But matter of fact, let's just hop right into it so you guys can see the most recent update for 8-Minute Trader. All right, so I'm gonna hide my face here so you guys can get the full picture. And you guys can see here, there's not a whole bunch of words on the screen, and that's what we want to see. I'm gonna zoom out here a little bit. So another neat thing that they have released with this update is these arrows. And now we've been taught how to trade these arrows appropriately. But even without looking at the arrows, you can look at the difference in the frequency of these alerts before versus after. You can go check out any of my previous videos and see how much less cluttered this page looks versus before. For example, if we were in this downtrend here, you might get a buy alert here, which you could win. Same thing here, you might get another buy alert. You might get a buy alert like right here in this weird area or right here, which you could potentially win some of those. But overall, this market is in a downtrend. And you can see here that now these arrow alerts are actually following the downtrend. What I will say and what I've noticed so far with trading these new alerts and this new software, the arrow will move. So the reason why that's so important is you have to know how to trade these arrows. The great thing is for the new person, these arrows aren't going to get dropped on your screen as an official alert with a notification to your phone or as an actual notification for a opportunity here on the chart. But overall, if the arrow pops up and it meets all the criteria that the team is going to train us on, then you can manually enter those trades yourself. But these alerts that say, the buy and the sell, those are official alerts, and those are what you'll get notified on. Those are the alerts that you can take. As you can see here, this is a beautiful winner of a sell right here. Let's see here. The alert popped in right here, and she ran for 70, 80, 90, almost $100 on that alert if you would have gotten into that sell. This buy right here, let's see, the alert would have came in on this candle. So you could have gotten right here, and this ran up for almost another $100. And, we're not going to always catch the top of or the peak of that trade, but that was just a good little example. And then we have some arrows over here, which shows the continuation of a downtrend. You have a beautiful sell alert that pops up right here. And man, I mean, you could have just been in that thing for a good while. This is just today, by the way. Today is the 21st of February. Time of me filming this is 3:29 Eastern in the afternoon. So I officially have these alerts updated in my software on MC4. And you can see here's a beautiful little buy alert that you could have taken if you wanted to. So this even had an opportunity for a pullback entry right here. And you can see here, this is a cool little 40, $50 so far. We don't know which way the market's going to go. We also have an arrow indicating that there could be a continuation of a downtrend. So we have to really, really get laser focused in if you're going to take this counter, not a counter trend, but if you're going to take this arrow trade, you have to know what you're doing. All right. If I scroll back here, let's see what this looks like. This could have been a winner or a loser, depending on if you took those pullbacks. But even on this candle right here, you could have wrote this down for, yeah, not a whole bunch there, like $11. I consider that to be a loser, but this is a good buy opportunity on this pullback. Look at this. That ran up there for a good little bit. Here's another opportunity for a buy that ran up pretty good. If we go back into yesterday, you can see we got a good sell entry right here. That ran down for some good profits. Same thing with this buy. And if you would have stuck with this buy on a pullback, you had two opportunities, one right here and one right here that came all the way over here. And you could see she ran up pretty good. So we got a beautiful sell alert up here. Another beautiful sell alert that looks like you may have even been able, depending on where you put your stop, kind of tight right there for this general area. But if you would have played it right, That could have been an amazing pullback entry on that sell. Here's another buy. I'll show you guys what gold looks like. I know a lot of people love to trade gold. It just released a sell opportunity that was a loser. But we had one up here that was a winner, depending on how long you decided to stay in that trade. All right, we've got a buy opportunity over here that ran for a good while up here. All right, we got a sell. It looks like maybe it could have been a break even, if anything. And I'm going to move on over here. Beautiful sell opportunity here with this pullback entry. Look at that. You could have literally rode that sell down to the next buy alert. Another beautiful sell entry right here with another confluence of a sell down there. That's really, really beautiful. And even it started over here. This buy probably would have lost that. But overall, your winners are going to outweigh your losers if you have proper risk management. And with the one-click trader, you don't have to worry about managing your risk because all your criteria will be placed ahead of time. So here's just some more examples of some alerts and when they came in, so you guys can get a good view for that. Looks like it doesn't go back as far as it used to with the old alerts, so that's all right. Let's go to the next pair, GBP USD on the 1 minute. Here was a buy alert, and it looks like you could have some awesome entries with these pullbacks right here. She ran for a good little bit. Let me scroll to the left. This sell could have been a potential winner, depending on how you played that one. This sell was a great alert right here. It had a pullback entry, and she just rolled down. This buy, absolutely beautiful right here. Depending on where you put your stop, you might have got stopped out over here. Let's see. I probably would have put my stop loss somewhere right here, which it looks like, oh, I would have barely squeaked by if I was taking this opportunity on pullback number 2. So, well, technically pullback number 2 would have got activated right here, but she just would have re-entered the area with this candle. But as you can see, it took off. So now with the new one click, you don't have to really sit there sweating. You don't have to worry about having nerves of steel, because you can set it and forget it with just one click. So I know a lot of people have been waiting on this thing to come out, and it is officially almost here with these new alerts. We have a training going on tonight with these new alerts. So don't wait till one click comes out to get started. Make sure you're getting your bearings now with these new alerts and how they work, and learning how to trade these arrows if that's something that you're interested in. Here's NZD USD. And you can see here, look at this. Geez, beautiful, beautiful entries. So yeah, I'm really excited for the one click to officially drop and come out. And yeah, I mean, that's that. The next update video that I'll do is once the one click actually does drop, and I'm gonna do another challenge like I've been saying for the longest time. I know some other people have been doing challenges in the meantime. Someone just passed a challenge today. I saw they dropped that in the 8-Minute Trader Telegram community chat. So congratulations to that person. And matter of fact, let me see if I can pull that up so you guys can see the stats. Here it is right here. Congratulations to Victor Rodriguez for crushing phase 3 of his challenge to become a funded trader. Discipline, consistency, and patience pays off. So here is the trying to get it to fit in this screen. I hate when it does that. But anyways, you can't really make it out too well. Overall, it's saying that he had a gain of 8.23% with a 2.93% drawdown on this challenge. I know you can't see that, but I promise you that's what it says. If you're not in this official 8-Minute Trader group, send me a DM or something like that on Telegram, and I can get you into this channel for free. And if you guys want to get started with the 8-Minute Trader and you don't know the cost, remember it's $5.99 to get started, and then it's only $1.99 a month thereafter to continue your membership. So a really, really, really nominal fee for all the value that you guys are getting. There's going to be advanced coaching on how to trade with this one-click trader. Sal and the surgeon Tim, they've been putting a lot of content together for us, and I'm really excited to see where this thing takes us. So that's all of an update that I have for you guys today. I will catch you on the next update when they officially drop the one click and show you guys some results that I'm getting with that. So until next time, you guys take care. Peace.